The crimson emergency lights bathed the bridge of the Galactic Council's last remaining command vessel in an ominous glow. Admiral Kane pressed his weathered hands against the tactical display, watching as another dozen colonies fell silent on the star map. The Vex swarm had consumed 3/4 of known space in just 18 months, their biomechanical ships stripping entire worlds bare with ruthless efficiency. "Sir, we've lost contact with the Meridian sector," reported Lieutenant Blake, her voice barely steady. "That's 47 billion souls gone in the past week alone." Kane closed his eyes. The math was simple and terrible. At this rate, the Vex would reach the core worlds within 6 months. Every defensive strategy had failed. Every weapon proved useless. The enemy adapted faster than they could innovate, turning their own technology against them. Commander Ross approached with a datapad, his expression grim. "Admiral, we've received another transmission from the restricted zone. The humans are offering assistance again." The bridge fell silent. Everyone knew about the humans, the deadly species quarantined in the outer rim for good reason. 300 years ago, they had nearly triggered a galactic war through sheer violence. Their homeworld, Earth, remained off-limits by unanimous council decree. They were too dangerous, too unpredictable, too willing to sacrifice everything for victory. "Their message is the same as before," Ross continued. "They claim they can stop the Vex, but they want full access to our tactical data and fleet positions." Kane stared at the display showing Earth's solar system, 9 planets orbiting a yellow star, sealed behind an impenetrable barrier of warning buoys and automated defense platforms. The humans had been silent for decades, developing in isolation. Intelligence suggested they had advanced significantly, but their methods remained a mystery. "Admiral," Blake said quietly, "the Altarian High Command has officially surrendered. They're evacuating their homeworld." Another red dot winked out on the display. Kane felt the weight of billions of lives pressing down on his shoulders. The Galactic Council had sworn to protect the peaceful races from threats exactly like this. They had failed spectacularly. He thought of his daughter on Centauri Prime, probably packing evacuation shuttles right now. His grandchildren had never known war, until now. The peaceful galaxy they had built over millennia was crumbling, and conventional wisdom offered no solutions. "Sir," Ross ventured, "the human transmission included something else. They said, they've been monitoring the Vex advance. They claim to understand the enemy's weakness." Kane laughed bitterly. "Weakness? Our best xenobiologists have studied Vex specimens for months. They're perfect killing machines, adaptive, ruthless, unstoppable." "Perhaps that's exactly why we need the humans," Ross replied. "They understand killing machines because they are killing machines." The Admiral walked to the viewport, staring out at the stars. Half of them had gone dark over the past year as the Vex consumed everything in their path. The enemy left nothing behind. No structures, no resources, no life. Just empty space where civilizations once thrived. His communication officer spoke up. "Admiral, we're receiving priority transmissions from the remaining core worlds. They're demanding answers. The citizens want to know why we haven't tried everything." Everything. Kane knew what that meant. They hadn't tried the humans because unleashing humanity meant accepting that peaceful solutions had failed. It meant admitting that sometimes monsters were needed to fight monsters. "Show me the human transmission again," he ordered. The main screen flickered to life, displaying a simple message in clear galactic standard. "Council Fleet, this is Earth Defense Command. We are aware of your situation with the Vex incursion. We have developed countermeasures. Transmit full tactical data and fleet positions for immediate deployment of assets. Time is critical. Humanity stands ready. No threats. No demands for territory or resources. Just an offer to help, though everyone knew the price. Once the humans were unleashed, there would be no putting them back in their cage." Blake looked up from her console. "Sir, long-range sensors are detecting Vex scouts in the Proxima system. They'll reach the core worlds in 4 months, not 6. 4 months until the heart of galactic civilization fell to an enemy that showed no mercy and accepted no surrender. Kane thought of all the species they had sworn to protect. The gentle Altarians with their crystalline cities, the wise Centaurians and their floating academies, the artistic vegans whose sculptures inspired peace across the galaxy. All of them would die unless something changed. Kane straightened his uniform and turned to his communications officer. Open a channel to Earth Defense Command. The bridge crew exchanged glances. Once this message was sent, there would be no going back. The quarantine would be broken, and humanity would be free to show the galaxy what they had become in 3 centuries of isolation. Channel open, sir. Kane took a deep breath. Earth Defense Command, this is Admiral Kane of the Galactic Council Emergency Fleet. We formally request immediate assistance against the Vex incursion, transmitting all tactical data and fleet positions as requested. We need your help. The response came within minutes, crackling with barely contained energy. Council Fleet, this is General Murphy, Earth Defense Command. Data received. Assets deploying immediately. Prepare for human intervention. The cavalry is coming. As Kane watched the display, dozens of new contacts appeared at the edge of human space. Ships unlike anything in the galactic database, moving at impossible speeds toward the front lines. Hope flickered in the darkness for the first time in months.